Hello, everyone. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Joey. For those who do, my name is still Joey. It's been a minute. I have not read the Bible in safely over a month. I have been moving from my from the duplex I used to live in to my family's house, which is where I am now. I've been doing other things that have been keeping me from reading the Bible every day. And one, I would like to say I apologize for those who were following along. I've fallen short of trying to keep it going every single day. Just a quick heads up, I do have a mission trip that I'll be going to in about 2 weeks, a week or two from now, and I may or may not be able to fit the video slash reading in while out in Kentucky. So, just so those who are watching the videos are aware of that. Um, so today we're going to read through Job chapter 6. Going to pick up where I left off before I went on the fishing trip and stopped reading and then moved and then some other things that happened in my life. Not like drastic things, just things that have kept me from putting the practice of reading the Bible every day. Yeah. Job chapter 6. Job replies, "My complaint is just." Then Job answered and said, "Oh, that my vexation were weighed, and all my calamity laid in the balances. For then it would be heavier than the sand of the sea. Therefore my words have been rash. For the arrows of the Almighty are in me, my spirit drinks their poison. The terrors of God are arrayed against me. Does the wild donkey bray when he has grass, or the ox low over his fodder? Can that which is tasteless be eaten without salt, or is there any taste in the juice of the mallow? My appetite refuses to touch them. They are as food that is loathsome to me. Oh, that I might have my request, and that God would fulfill my hope, that it would please God to crush me, that he would let loose his hand and cut me off. This would be my comfort. I would even exult in pain unsparing, for I have not denied the words of the Holy One. What is my strength, that I should wait? And what is my end, that I should be patient? Is my strength the strength of stones, or is my flesh bronze? Have I any help in me when resource is driven from me? He who withholds kindness from a friend forsakes the fear of the Almighty. My brothers are treacherous as a torrent's bed, as torrential streams that pass away, which are dark with ice, and where the snow hides itself. When they melt, they disappear. When it is hot, they vanish from their place. The caravans turn aside from their course. They go up into the waste and perish. The caravans of Tema, look. The caravans of Tema, look. The travelers of Sheba, hope. They are ashamed because they were confident. They come there and are disappointed. For you have now become nothing. You see my calamity and are afraid. Have I said, make me a gift? Or from your wealth offer a bride for me? Or deliver me from the adversary's hand? Or redeem me from the hand of the ruthless? Teach me, and I will be silent. Make me understand how I have gone astray. How forceful are upright words. But what does reproof from you reprove? Do you think that you can reprove words when the speech of a despairing man is wind? You could even cast lots over the fatherless and bargain over your friend. But now, be pleased to look at me, for I will not lie to your face. Please turn. Let no injustice be done. Turn now. My vindication is at stake. Is there any injustice on my tongue? Cannot my plate discern the cause of calamity? Job is I mean, this here alone says the beginning of chapter 6 saying, Job replies, my complaint is just. Um, it's basically him saying, I haven't like really complained or done anything wrong. Am I not justified to do this once? Kind of deal. And then he kind of goes into other things that I personally do not understand as much. Um, that or I'd have to reread it again and put my own understanding, like just reread it again because I couldn't understand it before. But for a quick reminder for those who are coming back to this, reminder, the last 5 chapters of Job. Job had everything, and in that same first chapter, he lost everything through the devil, and then Satan attacks Job for his health in the second chapter. The third chapter, Job questions his birth, wondering why he was born this way and why everything's happening that way, and if it would have been different if he was born a different way, raised a different way, if he was not a man of God. And then his three friends come to him before that, and Job goes to his friends about this. Eliphaz then comes to him and then gives him a little speech saying like, I'm very glad I have these notes here because it actually is helping me out, saying treat yourself as you wanted to be treated, or treat others the way you want to be treated. Or no, that's not what I wrote. Treat yourself as you treat others. If you treat others with respect, treat yourself with respect. So, kind of things like that. There's always evil lurking, and God punishes that evil, whatever that evil is. God punishes that evil. And God holds everyone to high standards, and it's actually a good thing that he does, because if there were no standards set, we would not be in such a, it would be difficult to live the life ideal, life goals, life rules would be different if we didn't have God to set us to those standards. And basically saying don't beat yourself up so much. There's already standards put on you. You don't need to be putting more standards on you that are already set upon you through God. And then the chapter 5, I wish I wrote down some notes. Basically saying look to God for this, keep talking to him, keep praying to him. There's no one that can solve this but God, and to have God take your prayers and lead you to salvation, lead you to hope, lead you to life everlasting, and such as that. And then this last chapter, chapter 6, kind of says, well, you're kind of like Job took it as like he's not allowed to complain, and so Job's response here was, I'm allowed to complain this one time. I don't really complain all that much, so I should be allowed to complain this one time. And there's the next chapter continues with Job saying something, and so we'll read that tomorrow. Promise, I will read that tomorrow. Trying to get back into this habit. It might be in my car, it might be down here. I don't really know. We will see. Short video today, but that's because I'm trying to get back into the handle of getting to reading the Bible. So thank you so much for those who watch this. Feel free to share this video or any other videos that I've made on YouTube with reading the Bible. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye.